So this is a set that I created today, and I would say pay attention if you're on a budget. This video will help you out. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you love this set. Yes, it took me a long time to do that Bling application, but I enjoyed every second. Um, so yeah, just stay tuned and let me know your thoughts. Hello, my beautiful besties. It's your girl Nelly. If you're part of my nail crew, welcome back. And if you're not, consider subscribing right now and become part of my amazing nail crew. Here, I had already applied my PLF method and my tips. I also like to apply a thin layer of clear acrylic just to make sure that I don't pop one of the nails. So I didn't know what to do for today's video, but I did this method last year and I wanted to give it a shot again. So if you're in a budget, this will be a great set for you to do. I'm also going to be using this acrylic mix that I made that was mixing clear acrylic and mica powder. If you want me to do a dedicated video on that, I will gladly do so and look at all that bling that I took out. I didn't know what to do. I wasn't sure what I was going to create. All I knew was that I wanted to mix some of the gel polish with the monomer. I remember I did this last year. However, it was a little bit different because, yes, I used a clear acrylic, but I had incorporated some flakies in that clear acrylic. And boy, did that turned out beautiful. So I thought about doing the same thing, but then I thought, no, I want to do something different. So here I am applying, well, I'm actually just putting a few drops. It takes a few tries, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Just make sure to mix everything very well. Don't allow it to sit for too long. I noticed by the time I finished the application, the gel polish was starting to kind of separate from the monomer. It looked kind of weird. I was glad I was done by that time anyways, but as you can see, I do go back and forth. It took me at least 3 times. So you would have to use a decent amount of gel polish. You can use this with you can do this with any color actually. You can do it not just for Halloween season actually. Any season, any color. If you just have a bunch of gel polishes and you just have clear acrylic, there you go. So for today's video, I will be using Glitter Bell's Clear Acrylic. This acrylic was sent to me by Sandra Sparkly Sets, and I did try it in one video and I wanted to give it a second try. So this is what the bead looks like. I was not very pleased with it, so that's why I went ahead and I added some more gel. So it does take you know it takes a few tries, but as long as you get the results that you want, that's all we care about. So here I am just going to show you um, the application on this nail in particular. I did the same process for my ring finger and my pinky. And then I did something different for my middle finger and my thumbnail. So my middle finger and thumbnail are exactly the same, which is the reason why I only show you the middle finger. I kind of did record it, the thumbnail as well, but I figure it would make the video way too long. And why show you know the same thing twice when you'll get the point just by watching me doing it once. I mean, yeah, the video it's sped up, but it's fairly slow. I do like to work slow. I When I'm working on my nails, I take my time. I take breaks. I am enjoying doing videos. Like I at one point I can honestly say didn't like it because it take me so much time to edit the videos and then having to do the voiceover. So I try going live. I do enjoy going live. However, it's a big difference because when you go live, you kind of have to rush and do everything and try to do it in a decent amount of time so that, you keep people entertained. However, when I'm doing videos, it takes me so much longer, but it's on purpose though. Like I take several breaks. I if you know me by now, you know probably that I suffer from back pain. So I constantly take breaks. And yeah, I drink my coffee several times. Um, at the time I was doing this video, I think it was like maybe 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I can't remember. I did this video and kind of, it was like a two-part thing. Obviously, you won't notice it because that's the magic of editing a video. However, yeah, if you hear me, and you can tell I still have a cold, probably by the time you watch this video, I will be all nice and healthy again. However, am still suffering, from that horrible cold. So I do apologize if I sound sick, but I'm human. So I just hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope that this is helpful for anybody who's really on a budget, um, and doesn't necessarily have, the money to be buying a bunch of, color acrylics. Just keep in mind that while adding the gel polish to the monomer, it's going to make the nails look a little bit kind of like a jelly color, which is a cool thing. If you really think about it, you just have to make sure to, apply the acrylic properly so that you don't have any patches. And that's exactly what I was trying to do here, as you can see. And obviously, the more layers you add, the darker it's going to get. And that also depends on how much polish, gel polish you add to the monomer. I did enjoy doing this set so much. I was very tired by the time I finished shaping and filing. So I did take a nap and then I woke up, had some more coffee, and then sat down and decided what I was going to do with the bling. This is what the application looks like. And now I'm going to go in with that middle finger, like I was telling you. And here, this is the tricky part. So what I was trying to achieve here was I was trying to do an encapsulated rose. And it was going to be a big one, obviously, because I wanted it to cover the my natural nail. And so I am starting in this whole, like, 3D nail art journey. So, it's trial and error. I did notice some mistakes that I made. However, because it's black, I mean, you can tell right now that I'm doing a rose. But once it's encapsulated, all you see is black. So I'm trying not to laugh because if I laugh too hard, I'm gonna start coughing. So, because this cold is real. So, yeah, I mean, I did try adding some caviar beads, so that you could kind of see like different petals. I don't know. I did enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie. But this was my least favorite nail. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what your thoughts are on this nail in particular. Yes, you're going to see that some of the petals, they kind of stick out. And when you do that, and obviously you have to encapsulate this, because that's the purpose of doing this. Otherwise, I would have done the nail clear and then do the, the rose on top. But I just wanted to try the encapsulated rose, which is something I've never done. This is the very first time I do this. So here, what I was trying to explain, like for example, here you see the petal, it kind of sticks out, and it's fine because all you have to do is when you're encapsulating, make sure that the clear it's underneath so that you don't have any like air pockets, or you don't have any, once you're filing, you don't have any dips or indentations or whatever. But once you file it off, it's fine. It really looks fine. So let me know your thoughts on this nail. I don't know. I did enjoy it. I did like trying it out because I really wanted to try this out. Um, However, again, I don't know if it's me criticizing myself too much, but this was my least favorite nail. Only because you can't really tell. I don't know if it's because it's black. I do remember my very first, I think it was my very first 3D flower was a rose. I was trying to attempt to do a rose, and it was red and it looked like a pancake. It looked like a freaking pancake. But again, this could be just me criticizing myself. I don't know. You let me know your thoughts. Maybe I should have done less petals. Maybe I should have placed them differently. It's okay. I mean, it is a learning journey. And yeah. So right now I think is in the center. I just go in with that bead and I just form that, kind of swirled in the middle to make it look like a rose. So when I'm doing the 3D flowers, I do mix monomer with acetone. This is a slow setting acrylic. Now, I do want to mention this because I do work with a lot of slow setting acrylics, um, and they're great for beginners, and that's the reason why I continue to use them. Um, but just keep in mind that that's the reason why I go in and I add a little bit of the excess monomer that is still in the brush. If I was perhaps working on a faster setting with a not on with a faster setting acrylic, I will most likely not be doing that. So my next goal when it comes to 3D flowers is to start working with faster setting acrylics. So I want to see what that's about. I want to see if I'm able, if I mean, obviously once you start getting good at something, for some reason we like to complicate ourselves and complicate things. So that's exactly my plan. That's exactly my plan. Um I am working on, some new things. I did show on the last video I recorded something new that I'm working on. I'm really excited. I just have to continue practicing. But then again, my problem has always been time. Time is always an issue. So here I'm just applying a bead of clear acrylic, and then I'm going in and adding some caviar beads just to give it a little bit of dimension. I don't know what I was trying to do here, to be honest. I was just trying things out. Because I wanted you to see like the different petals. I don't know. I was just trying something new. This is something completely new to me. Let me know your thought. I really want to know your thoughts so bad because yeah. I mean, if you look at it this way, it kind of looks like a rose, really. But once you encapsulate it, I don't know. It looks different in my eyes. Maybe I'm overjudging myself. Anyways, like I was saying, so I did something similar last year, and I like to repeat my sets or my designs so that I can do something extra to it or something different. Um, and that's how I test myself on if I'm getting better or if I should practice more on something. Last year sets with those flakies, like if you want something completely different, add some flakies. Oh my God, it made it look so gorgeous. Actually, I did use black, if I'm not mistaken, for that when I mixed the monomer, but it looked blue because of the flakies. Plus, because of the flakies, it added like different colors to it. It was so gorgeous. It was very, very beautiful. And I have my sets on, once I remove them, they kind of look like press-ons. At this point, I'm just going to show you the encapsulation. Excuse me. And I'm just going to show you one nail because it's all the same thing. Um, do excuse me, this damn cold. Do keep in mind that I only encapsulated the roses. I did not encapsulate the nails where I used the gel polish mix monomer type of thingy. I didn't think I needed to encapsulate it. If you want to encapsulate it, that's completely up to you, but I didn't. So, clearing my throat clearly shows you that I really am sick. I'm so sorry. Um, so I do apologize for that. But I had to do this voiceover, and life keeps lifing, and we can't stop. You got to keep going. So, like I was saying earlier, make sure that when you're encapsulating, you get under everything, like every single petal. It's gonna look a little bit bulky, and to be honest, I had to put a lot of effort into the thumbnail and the middle finger because I had to add so much acrylic just to make sure that I was covering every, crevices, every little detail, like everything. Um, but yeah, I mean, I love how this set turned out. I had a blast using all that bling. I do love doing bling. I do bling all the time. But bling like this, I don't do it that often, or actually, I don't do it as often as I would like. It does take a lot of time though. So maybe that's why I don't do it as often, because it's like, for me, it's like time does not go by. Time literally stops. And I could be doing bling for an hour and a half, 2 hours, not really 2 hours, but like an hour and a half. It all depends on like how much bling and how many, how much details I'm adding into that. Um, you know, it takes time. So, you know, don't think that just because you're watching a 30-minute part of what I'm doing, that's all it took. No. Nails take a long time. So you really have to enjoy and have a passion for this in order to enjoy it. But it's worth it. When I'm telling you it's worth it every second. I'm not going to show you, as usual, the shaping of the nails, because again, that takes a really long time. And this video, it's already long. I like to keep my videos 30 minutes or under, unless I'm doing something like different on every nail, which I rarely do. That's usually, those are my longest videos. And that's because I want to show you, the difference of like every nail and everything that I'm doing. So here I'm just trying to make sure that the acrylic is nice and even, um, and that, everything is covered, especially like the underside of the petals. And here is what the nails look like after shaping and filing. I hate the fact that when I clean the nails, it kind of has that white, I don't even know what to call it. Anyways, I'm going to use this gel polish from Born Pretty. I do have a discount code and it's linked in my description box. And this color is so beautiful. I love their cat eyes. I've always bragged about their cat eye gels. I only used it on one nail though, and it's this one, the ring finger. But Oh my God, it is so it's just gorgeous. So I just hope you enjoy this part of the video. I know I'm talking your ear out, but I just don't want to have to add music to the videos. I've had a lot of issues in my journey, in my YouTube journey when it comes to music. Some music say it's free, then after 6 months, you know, all of a sudden, it I have to pay for it or something, and no, that's too much. Excuse me. So, like I was saying, I'm just here playing with the cat eye, and it is a beautiful color. And I was not expecting, I was trying to do something else, and this is what it turned out. But it looked cool though. Like, I was not expecting this at all. I've never done this design before. When it comes to cat eyes, I don't understand much about them. I just love them and they look beautiful. So now it's time for the bling, and as usual, I always use the LGNPRO. Here I had already applied it. Again, I'm just trying to cut whatever footage is not really necessary. But the way that gel the bling gel works is, you just apply it. You apply your rhinestones, your charms, your embellishments, everything you want. You cure it and you are set and done. You don't have to apply top coat over it. It's a non-wipe. And that's the reason why I love it so much. I've been using it for years and I 100% recommend it. I don't have, I'm not affiliated with LGN Pro. I've never have, but I've always recommended her products. I've always used them. I love them. And if I like something, whether I represent the brand or not, I will say it that I love the product if I love it, or if I don't. And if I do, you're going to see me using that constantly. And if you go back to my videos, I can't even remember. I think I've been using her products ever since she launched her very first hard gels, if I'm not mistaken. Because at one point I was working with a lot of hard gel, and at that time she launched her brand and I was so excited and I had to try it. So yeah. So for this nail, I'm trying to make a rosary, and it was kind of it. I don't want to use the word hard, but hear me out. So when I'm applying bling, I like to do it all in one shot. However, I did wanted to add some other things to this nail, and I just wanted to get the bling part out of the way. I just noticed that, I bought these crosses from Amazon and this one is kind of crooked. Those are the things that will happen to me. Anyways, so I go in and I cure this, right? And then I go in with a different gel. This gel is from Born Pretty. It's a much thicker gel. And this is because I'm going to use a button as a charm. I've been doing that for many years. And, if you want to give it a try, go to Hobby Lobby, check out their button section. Sometimes they have them on sale. Sometimes they come two for like 99 cents. And if they're on sale, 50 cents, you can't go wrong. And look how beautiful this is going to turn out. And again, I've used many things for as charms. You'd be surprised like how beautiful your nails would look with like craft items. They will look very beautiful because finding charms is hard and expensive. So, here I am again. I'm going to add a bow. And then I kept thinking, I was like, it looks beautiful, but it's missing something. Also, if you pay close attention, I'm going to call it out myself because, of course, I have to. Once I put the nail in the lamp to cure, if you notice, some of the rhinestones kind of moved, and that's why it looks weird like that. But anyways, I don't care. It looks beautiful. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to add the skull or if I wanted to add the skeleton hand. So I ended up settling for the hand. I don't know. Don't ask me why. I really don't know. But yeah, so that's what I was playing with here. Like I was really trying to see what I wanted to do. Again, I just took out a bunch of stuff and I wasn't sure how to place everything. Something I did do, excuse me, something I did do that I haven't done in a really long time was I placed, like I kind of arranged my bling how I wanted it on the nail. And that brought back so many great memories because that's how I started my bling application. So if you ever want to do very detail or intricate, is that the word? I don't know. Work with bling, just take out a palette and play around with the rhinestones that you have and the shapes, because I mean not, not every kit or not every bling has the same shape. you know I am very familiar with LGNPRO, which is what I'm using at this very moment for this nail, and you can see like how shiny they are, and that's why I love them. Actually, when I go back and buy some more, but I can't at the moment. So that's something that I used to do a lot. I used to place them in a palette and just wait and play with it and until I liked it, and then I place it on my nail. So aside from the bling, you're gonna see that I add embellishments. I add what else did I add? I think for this nail it was just a bling. Oh, I did added some caviar beads. Um, you don't really have to do your bling application like this. You can always do it in sections. But if you're gonna use whatever gel, just apply it in sections. Like if you're gonna work on the first three rhinestones, just apply the bling gel or whatever brand you're using up to that part. Freeze it into place and add some more, and then continue as until you finish the nail. That's what I'm trying to say. um, I I just apply the bling gel and I just go with the flow. The only thing is that I have to continuously move everything around because obviously it's gel, so it moves around a lot. So I have to go back and replace everything. And some people might find that annoying. I don't mind it. I've been doing this for years, so it really is up to you, bestie. So I hope you're enjoying this video. And let me know your thoughts. I want to give my shout out. So shout out to everyone who takes the time to watching my videos. Shout out to everyone who likes, comments, and share my videos. It helps me out a lot here on YouTube. Shout out to everyone who's new to my channel. Welcome to my new crew, bestie. Thank you so much for joining the crew. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to my Patreons. Thank you so much for your love and support. And thank you so much for your donation to my channel. If you would like to become a member, I am offering membership for $4.99 a month. And that is completely up to you. If there's a month in particular that you can't afford it, because I know things are tough, you can unsubscribe from the membership and then rejoin whenever you want. Um, and that will be your way of donating to my channel. Everything that is donated to my channel goes right back into my channel. That's how I am able to purchase items for like giveaways and stuff like that, which I will be hosting one really soon once I hit 3,000 subscribers. I've been saying that for a while now. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Don't do this. What I'm doing right now, don't do this. Don't clean your nails. Don't clean the gel like this. I it was a bad move. Here I'm just trying to make sure everything is straight because I do happen to go, as you saw for my ring finger, it was a hot mess. But anyways, here is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. Let me know in the comment section which one was your favorite nail. Let me know what you guys think about that middle and thumbnail. I don't know why I'm freaking out about it so much. It just looks like all black to me. But anyways, Thank you so much for watching. Um, Again, let me know which one was your favorite nail, what you think of the bling, what you think of this method. Let me know if you've tried it or if you're willing to give it a try. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you. Mwah. Bye.